Great good day to all my fellow entrepreneurs worldwide. Rick Matthews here, founder of The Wealth System. I want to show you what some of the trades we took last night live on our live event, our worldwide event last night, which lasted the entire evening, the entire day, 6 to 8 hours trading time. But I want to show you some of those trades. But first, I want to just talk about what we're up to here with CashFX and why we are doing this, and how this relates and ties together with, of course, the wealth system. This is the wealthsystem.ws, and over the past 25 years online, we have been involved in revenue generation, which is basically just making money every day on the internet. And that's the easiest part of the whole thing. And some of the money that we earn, we compound through various programs. And so that gives us what Einstein, I believe, claimed was the eighth wonder of the world, compounding your financial assets. And speaking of assets, we focus on asset allocation. In other words, we only have so much cash, so much Bitcoin. Where do we allocate those assets to our advantage? And then here's the ultimate goal, passive revenue. Now, neither bragging nor complaining, just explaining. I still have passive revenue from programs that are still active that I was involved in some 15 and some 16 years ago, and they still pay me every single day. This is the goal. You want to do the work one time, and then you want to get paid from that work for life. It's like writing a book. You write the book, you publish it, and then you get revenue from that for the rest of your life. Or in some cases, like a song, or being an actor, or a songwriter, where you write songs for different artists and you receive revenue from that every time that song is played for the rest of your life. So this is what we do in network marketing, and what we have done. We're not experimenting. We've done this for over 25 years online. So we want to talk about that aspect of it. I want to help you. The main point is to help you get to the point where you have that passive revenue. In other words, bottom line, you have money working for you rather than you working for money. And we have 103 examples of that right now. But I just want to focus today on this one, CashFX Group, and show you, for example, those of us who are involved, we've come in, most of us came in at the entry level for $300. We proffered that $300 to the program, and now we have money working for us, and we have people working for us, which brings me back to this. I want to show you what they did for us last night. Now, I took a screenshot of some of the trades, and without getting too deep in the woods or in the weeds, these are short trades. In other words, trying to explain this very simply, if you have an account like CashFX Group does, and you are doing trading, live trading like they do, and you want to short an asset, in this particular case, it's the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. So let's say you want to short that asset. So let's say that you just want to sell, say, $10 million worth of Japanese yen. And you have, say, a Japanese corporation that's in Australia, and they're trying to buy mining equipment, and it takes US dollars to do so from that particular company, or whatever the case may be. It could be any of a million different things, because this happens every day to the tune of about $6 to $7 trillion a day. But what you would do is you say, they would like basically post a note in there saying, I want to buy $10 million worth of US dollars with my Japanese yen. And so you say, well, okay, I'll sell that. And so you sell $10 million. Now, here's the key point. This may sound crazy to some of you, but it's a fact. It's how it works. You don't really have that to sell. You just have an account, but you just sold $10 million worth. Now, what do you got to do? You have to deliver it. So to deliver it, you have to buy it in order to deliver it to the purchaser. So what you do is, as the price goes down and down and down and down, you might get out here, or maybe you didn't. It went back up, and maybe it went back down, and maybe you got out here. You see these lines down here? This is where Cash FX Group got out. Now, here's the bottom line, and this is just an example. Don't get hung up on these numbers. I'm just trying to explain as simply as possible to the lowest level newbie entry person who may not understand how this works. So we sold $10 million worth, and then we bought down here, and let's say by the time we bought, we were able to buy that for $5 million. Well, what happens then is we've got that product. We were able to deliver it now. We bought that product down here somewhere. We were able to deliver it. So we spent $5 million, but we sold it for $10 million, so we get to keep the $5 million difference. It's really just that simple. Now, these were short trades that they did last night, but if they had been long trades, for example, they might have gotten in here and bought rather than sold, and then, at some point, it would go up and up and up, and they maybe will sell up here and take the profit. So you can buy low and sell high, or you can sell high and buy low. It works either way. And that's why you need, and that's why we have in Cash FX, professional experts in this worldwide marketplace working for us. In other words, I'm not sitting up all night doing this. I'm not sitting up all day doing this. I simply gave them my entry-level $300. They're doing it for me. And, I can't even tell you, because I'm not allowed to do so, where my account sits right now, but it's astronomical in the thousands of percentile. And anyone can do it. You can do it. Anyone can do it. Now, let me just scroll down here. I want to show you two more trades, actual live trades that were executed by the Cash FX team last night. This is one of the traders right here, Edwin Abad, and this is the founder of Cash FX Group, Huascar Lopez. We're on live last night making these trades. This is another short. My eyes are not that good. I watched this live last night, but that's the New Zealand dollar, and they did a short in the New Zealand dollar. So again, you can sell high and you can buy low, and you can keep the difference. I'll show you one more, and this is the last one that I watched, and then I went to bed because it was already 10 p.m. my time. But this is another trade. This is the Australian dollar and versus, I believe, the Japanese yen. I can't quite see that, but I think that's right. And this was another short sell. And a short sell simply means that you sell high and you buy low. That's all it means. If you were going long rather than short, you would perhaps buy low and then you would sell high. So it works either way. So the bottom line, this is one program out of well over 1,000 programs that we have done over the past 25 years to reach our goal. What is our goal? We generate revenue every day. That's the easy part. We've done that daily, every single day for over 25 years. Off the top of my head, I can tell you programs where I still get revenue or passive revenue from that I've been involved for 15 or 16 years, such as Daily Net Pay, such as lead generating tools. And there are many, many others. But I still, I don't do work in those programs any longer, but still receive revenue each and every day. And that is passive revenue. So again, it's almost as if I wrote a song or wrote a book, and I still get the royalties off of that every single day. So our goal is to generate revenue. That's easy. We do that every day with 103 different programs. No sweat. We're generating revenue with a great program right now called My $20 Travel Business, and many, many others. That's just one example. We take some of the earnings and we compound them. For example, we're compounding our earnings right now in my passive trades. I'll put some links to some of these programs in the video description. We're allocating our assets. For example, right now we have about $5,000 thereabouts in ABC Systems. Having already doubled our money once, we're going in the second time to double our money again out of profit, not out of pocket. We can't lose there, as in most of these programs. We take for example, FX Trading Corporation, I actually have no money in there out of my own pocket. I took $300 of Bitcoin that I earned from some other programs, so that was free money to me, and I just put it in here. And I've shown you many, many ways to earn free Bitcoin. That's no step for a stepper. But let's see, that's where we're allocating some of our assets, just some. Like I say, we have 103 places where we scatter them out. And then we generate that passive revenue. In other words, in FX Trading Group now, there's really nothing more for me to do. I don't have to sponsor. I don't have to refer. I don't have to advertise. I don't have to promote. They've got my money. They are working for me, and my money is working for me. And we want to help you get there too, and we will help you do that. And guess what we will charge? Guess what I will charge you to help you do that? Absolutely nothing. Nada, nil, zip, zero. All you have to do is, and this is the bottom line, you know, most people are not willing to do anything, and all you have to do is join us in the wealthsystem.ws absolutely free. And I'll just take it from there, and I'll inform you via email and YouTube videos. So when you get that welcome email to the wealthsystem.ws, there'll be a link to opt into my email list, and there'll be a link to opt into my YouTube channel, and then you should hit that notification icon bell in the YouTube channel so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. So here's another place where we allocate assets, WealthBot. Some of that's invested in resort, real estate, and various things. But this is again, in closing, generate revenue every single day. Been there, done that every day without exception for 25 years online, 50 years altogether. Compounding, yes, we do that in multiple places. I think I mentioned one or two. You can compound right now in daily net pay. You can compound in my passive trades. I'll put some links in the video description. Asset allocation, that's where a little expertise comes in, a little knowledge, a little understanding, a little bit of wisdom, how to allocate those assets to get the greatest return on your funds, or ROI, return on investment. And then the passive revenue, that's where you want to be, ladies and gentlemen. You want that internet lifestyle where it does not matter where you are or what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're playing golf. It doesn't matter if maybe you're not well today. It doesn't matter if you are on a cross-country RV trip. It doesn't matter if you're on the beach. It doesn't matter if you're with your family, your grandchildren. It doesn't matter what you do. You're going to have revenue coming in passively every single day, as I've done and others have done, in many programs that we haven't even opened the website in some of those programs for 15, 16 years. Still get paid every day. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching my video. I wish you nothing but the best of success. Goodbye for now, and God bless.